Hi guys, today we are going to be doing a cash stuffing video for the first week of September. I am a little late to the program, but better late than never. I am not new to budgeting. I am new to videos. I am new to cash stuffing, but I'm not new to knowing where my money goes, how much of my money goes into that category. I have started it in the past, and you guys know life be lifing sometimes, so I've had to start over. Embarrassing to say, about 6 times. I wish I would have started sooner so you guys can see where my mess up was on my part and then learn from it. If you're new to budgeting, if you're not new to budgeting, and maybe give some pointers on what to do next time, which I'm always open for that. But we're going to stuff today, 11:45. It's my husband's paycheck. So this is one of the big paychecks for this month, plus commission. So as I was saying, we're gonna get into the video. And if you like the video, continue to watch. I'm on a new journey to budgeting and getting a hold of finances for my household. So we're gonna start off with my cash envelopes, and gas for this week is getting $20. Spending is getting $10. 10. My groceries each week vary, but we try to keep a budget of $150 for me and my husband. So that's 2, 4, 6, 8, 1, 20, 40, 50. Sometimes this may be a little higher depending on if we need to get toiletries or other household things that are not edible. Self-care is gonna get $10. Almost forgot to write. I don't have any of the tracking papers. I've actually made these myself, so they're a little rusty, but I have come a long way to doing them myself and laminating them. You can see some of the cuts are really bad, but hope you guys can see that. But I am trying and I am getting better. It literally took me, I want to say I started in 2023 trying to do this, but I've gotten better. I'll have to find some of the old ones and show you guys because they are hilarious. But giving is getting $5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And I actually took that from the wrong side. So this here, I'm gonna get into this a little later, but I'm actually gonna add 5 back into that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Actually gonna set that to the side so I don't mess with it again. See, you guys can see I actually cut that a little too low. I might have to redo that, but I did once upon a time do side opening envelopes and I liked it. I just didn't stick with it. So moving on to my pink binder. This is my high priority binder for the month that are a priority for me and my household. So 1 month ahead is going to get, I'm actually going to take these out. 1 month ahead is actually going to get $100. 2, 4, 6, 8, 1. So funny story, I actually was going to start a couple months ago. I want to say back in June or July, and I was doing my videos and I had saved up 1 month ahead almost half of what I needed for just 1 month, and then my car door lock just completely gave out, and then so I had to dip into full 1 month ahead plus what I had for my car maintenance. My stuffing got dipped into Christmas, vacation, birthdays, so everything got dipped into besides my 4-legged babies. It was a lot and it was stressful. That's why I stopped doing it for a while, because I'm just like, I cannot take this and I cannot do this anymore. I gave up, and that's the number one thing you don't do, is give up when time get hard. But I know now if that happens again, I'm just gonna have to push through it and show my progress. So that's what I'm gonna do. Smokes and Jewels. I'm actually gonna make them a new envelope for thing 1 and thing 2 because it just fits them so well. They're bad as all get out, but they have an appointment coming up in a week or 2 for the vet, and honestly not sure how much it is, but they're gonna get $140. 2, 4, 6, 8, 1, 2, 40. Any other day they will be stuffed $40 because it's 2 of them, and the rest of my babies get 20, but they get 40 because it's 2, so it's times 2. So Minora, it's $20, and then my Bookie Wookie, which is William, my sister calls him. I just made these, guys. I made these yesterday, so they're fresh, but he is getting $60 actually, because we have to get him food, and then he gets his usual 20, so he's gonna get them in 10s. So 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. Next you have to get his food for this weekend. Car maintenance, getting $20 this week. 10, 20. So this is a double stuffing for some things, because if not, I would before. I was putting $5, $10 into some. Watching videos, I have learned you don't stuff everything in a higher envelope unless you absolutely need it, and right now that much in there, I definitely could have put it more towards car maintenance and car repair, so that way I didn't have to dip into other categories. But lesson learned, we're gonna move on from it. Car repair, it's $20 for this week. Health is going to get $220 only because my husband has an appointment, and then I also have an appointment the following week after him. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 2, 20. So I'm not sure if I said 1 or 2, but health gets $220. Oh, look at the mess. I do have to go back and rewrite on the back of these how much I am stuffing for today. Big Daddy is my husband. He gets 25. He is a high priority only because his job requires him to have or to get new shoes every couple months. And when I tell you his work shoes are not cheap, they are literally, they're over what we spend for groceries, let's just say that. And we spend $150, so they can vary between $200 and $350 depending on the shoes that he gets. So he is not cheap at all, but I don't mind it. Emergency is getting $20, 10, 20. So like I said, I don't have paper or tracking paper right now, so I'm actually gonna write it on the back of the cart, which works for me. Today is the 1st, $20, and that is a positive for this week. Starting out, $20. How much did I say health was? $220, right? For maintenance, got $20. So starting out, what would some of you guys are the ones that have been doing it for a while? What are some tips, or I guess you could say key for thought, on managing a steady budget when slow seasons come for you if you work outside, or and you're doing budgeting videos also, or tracking your budget? What are some things that you do that you can pass along to someone that has, I guess you can say, struggle and set for budgeting and getting discouraged? Because when I tell you, I've wanted to start for a really long time, and I actually got into starting to budget, I want to say back in 2018, but I was transitioning into being a stay-at-home wife, and so I just completely, I stopped working somewhat. I did pick up jobs here and there, but I was probably never there for, oh, this is not gonna be good. Oh goodness, I should have thought about this, but I was not there for maybe 3 months. But what are yours? What are some of your, how would I say that? I guess you can say, mess with me not moments to actually finish doing what you had planned for yourself and your budgeting and moving forward with, certain things like business and stuff like that. Let me know. I'm open, like I said, to learn and do anything. So we're gonna get into our Girl Power binder. This is my medium to low priorities, something that I'm not focusing on really, but they're not a main focus for my household. So I'm gonna take these out also. Remember to write on the back, which I did for these. You can see this being stuff 30. This is grocery haul. This is gonna be my bulk for my Sam's Club, my Butcher, my Costco, thing of that sort. So it's $30, 10, 20, 30, and I already have that written on the back. And this is savings is going to get $10, 5, 10. Me, I'm getting 25 this week, 20 and a 5. I've also realized too that as a stay-at-home wife, and that has been a stay-at-home wife since 2018, I definitely have to take care of myself. Starting out, I did not stuff mine at a haul. When I tell you it was a done deal, I was not thinking about me. I think about my house. But what parent doesn't, or what spouse doesn't, and I took that role. And then now that I'm starting over, I'm going to contribute to myself. And actually, this video is going to be full of errors, and I may not take it out because nobody's perfect. I'm actually going to put this 25 back in there, and I'm actually going to add this to, probably going to add it more to my business. I'll set that to the side. I did see one starting out back in 2018. There was a lady, she is no longer doing budget videos. I'm pretty sure you guys know of her. She, what is her name? Pink Budgets or something like that. I do not own copyright to her name. I am not getting no type of promotion, so I'm gonna just say that right off rip. I'm just saying that she was one of the biggest ones when I was looking, besides also watching the same person, Dave Ramsey. I've watched Carlton something. He goes over what to do with your money when you're working and starting a new business, all that stuff. And then there was another lady, she is a life finance coach. I'm gonna have to look her up, and I may put them inside of here. But the lady, Pink Budgets, she was taking rollover money from these cash categories, which I thought that was a really good idea, because that's one way for me to stuff mines every week, but without stuffing it. So I'm actually gonna take on that advice. So I'm not stuffing mine today. Whatever I have for next week be stuffed in here, and then that's how I will accumulate my spending money for the week or the month. So I'm gonna take that off. But my business is getting $50, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 75 actually. 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 75. I do plan on doing that. Oh, it broke. I say this video is going to be full. This is my channel, budgeting channel, is literally going to be raw everything. You're going to get a mad side, a confused side, I don't know where to put my money side. You're gonna get the whole 9 yards. It's just me. Vacation is getting 50, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. We have somewhere we are going. We're actually going out of town for a couple days in October. So we have to start now putting back for that, because that's gonna be a long trip. Family time is getting $10, and actually I'm gonna do 110 and not 2 5s. So $10. Let me see if I have it on here. I do not. So we'll write it. Vacation, I don't think had it. Oh, and I made these two. I actually I didn't run out of anything. My vacation got 50. The printer, when I did my sketch, it didn't save to where and how it needed it to be saved. So what is this, 75 I believe. So some of my markers don't have, I'm gonna cross that out because I know after the video, I need to erase that. But some of my markers didn't save. This had a whole pink bar around it, didn't save. So I went to Elattra and I got some little rhinestones. Those didn't fit inside of my heat press or my laminating machine. So I had to heat press it, and then now that's why it looked like a 2-year-old did it. But hey, like I said, I'm still learning. I'm gonna get better and I'm gonna have better designs. Home repair and home remodel are not getting stuff this week. That is not a priority for my household. Even though we are slowly remodeling our house, it's not getting stuff this week. It will get stuff next week. Maybe. I can't promise you anything, but I will try. So that is it for Girl Power binder. And these are my favorite. I designed, well, I didn't design them, but I wrote a vendor and I did this back in 2023, and I designed this binder with them. Well, not designed it, I had them printed out and then put it on there after I did my configuration of getting background out, and I couldn't stick with it. It just wasn't, it's something I like, and it's not something that everybody like, so I just kept it for me. Then another little favorite 90s thing of mine. I'm not sure if I'm supposed to say their name, but I like to call them the Kids on Wheels because they were bad, but I love them. This is my low priority binder, and well, low mainly holiday binder. So New Year's is getting 5. No, it's not. I don't have it written down. I can't remember if New Year's was 5 or 10, so I'm gonna put that to the side. Christmas is going to get $25, so that's 10, 25, 25, and that is a positive of $25 for this week. Starting out, Thanksgiving, I know for sure Thanksgiving is going to get $10. I think New Year's is $10 too, because that's coming up. I'm pretty sure New Year's is 10, but whatever I have left over, that's what New Year's is. So September 1st, and this is $10, a positive of $10 for the first week. July 4th is going to get $5 because that's not coming up at all, and it's just, I don't know, we may travel for 4th of July, we may not. September 4th, and that's $5 with a positive of $5. Birthdays, all right. So like I said, this is the rawness of my budgeting journey. Oh, can y'all see that? That it's terrible. You could talk about me all you want to, but those hole punch, they something fierce. Honey, theirs. Birthdays, I think it's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. We have a lot of birthdays coming up towards the end of the year. So we have a lot of birthdays in the middle of the year, and then we have a lot of birthdays towards the end of the year. We get a break in between the hot and cold, and then from cold to hot. But geez Louise, when I tell you, I'm over it. I'm over it. It's getting $25, 10, 20, or 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 for the ones that missed it just like I did. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. It's been a long day today. September 1st with $25 with a positive of $25. Going to get $5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm only putting singles in there because I forgot I had singles. Not really. I supposed to stuff this in the other binders, but I did not. But it will work. It will rawness of my budgeting video. See if you, I feel like you're not gonna make it. But Valentine's Day is getting $10 because that's just right around the corner. And I want me a bouquet of burgers and some fries. I don't even want flowers. I just want a bouquet of burgers and fries with some onion rings. Yeah, that sounds right. Let me tell you guys something. My husband went and bought me and brought me flowers. When I tell you, they were like $50. I'm like, wow, this could have 2 to 3 meals at Popeyes, Burger King, Culver's. I hope I'm saying that right. My husband laughs at me because I can't say Culver's. What else do I like to eat? John's. You know, places like that. And you buy flowers. Get out of here. Go return it. Tell them it's moldy and go get me a burger or something. Like, I was so mad. I was mad because it's like, come on, dude. You know I'm a woman. I don't ask for a lot, but if you're gonna surprise me, I tell him all the time, surprise me with food. I absolutely love food. I love food. Anywho, topic. I will get better as the videos go on, but I'm a chatterbox. Honest of the video. But Halloween is gonna get $10. That's around the corner, and my husband wants to do trick or treating this year, or passing out candy, which, I mean, I don't know how to lie to, but not my cup of tea, kitty. And then my Ramadan and Eid, that's gonna get $25. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. And I have an extra 5 somewhere with not another binder, so we're gonna have to figure out 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Yeah, we're gonna have to figure out where that extra 5 goes. Was it New Year's that's supposed to get 10, since it's just right around the corner too? September 1st. What was that? 25 for Eid and Ramadan. So New Year's, moving on. New Year's is gonna get 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 10, I think. That goes over there. I'm not sure what I took out. I know I took out more than the 5 singles, not paying attention, and probably Japanese chops. But New Year's is getting $10. They positive of $10 for the week, the first week of September. So we are done with that. And what I'm going to do here, since this was the extra of the what is that, to budget a couple months ago before my car started acting up. So that's how much I had saved before the car. That's in 1s, and then these are 5s. So I don't think I counted that into my 11. Oh, listen, I say the rawness of this video. 1145, not 11,000. I wish I was stuffing $11,000. It's in the makings. I'm speaking it into existence. I will be $7,000 into a savings, or I will be depositing $11,000 into my checkings from savings. But these are 5s that I had saved up from before, and I spent it. I just took it out of the box, which I should have kept it in the box. So these are now going back into my $5 savings challenge. And then all of these ones, extra bills in here, all of these ones are going right back into my $1 savings challenge. So the end of this year, or actually since I'm starting it again September, I will be seeing the following year, September, I will go back and we will count all of these dollars, all of these ones for that 1 year mark. So that is it for the video. If you stuck around this long, thank you for watching the video all the way through. And if you would like to continue to grow with me on my budgeting journey for the 6th time, and yes, I said 6, this would be my last time starting. You will get all raw cut of me, the budget, where it goes, if it goes up, if it goes down, if there's an emergency. I'm an open book. So stay tuned until next week, and I will see you guys later. Good day, beauties.